Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we will explore Palantir in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on the 5th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 15th of April 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a hold accumulate, giving it a score of 0. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. During this time, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 25.78% since we first recommended buying Palantir 14 days ago. This translates to an average return of 1.84% per day since it was listed as a hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system anticipates high volatility and risk for the following trading day. Given the latest developments, we are unable to determine the stock's next direction, as it could go either way. This stock is positioned at the upper end of a very wide and horizontal trend. Typically, this might present a good selling opportunity. However, if the price breaks above the upper trend line at $124.29, it will signal a strong buy and a potential shift in trend. The current 3-month trend indicates a possible change of approximately 0.351% over the next 3 months, with a projected return ranging from negative 39.88% to positive 0.770%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of 195.56%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 95.14% and 246.36% over the upcoming year. In current terms, this would estimate the future price to fall between $241.52 and $428.70. Our latest daily update for Palantir includes the headline, Weaker Technical Forecast for Palantir as Stock Downgraded to Hold Accumulate. The Palantir stock price decreased by 0.04% on the last day, which was Monday, the 5th of May 2025, falling from $124.28 to $123.77. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 3.21% with a low of $121.36 and a high of $125.26. The price has risen in 8 of the last 10 days and is up by 36.31% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day by 23 million shares, but this occurred amidst falling prices. This may serve as an early warning signal, indicating that the risk could slightly increase over the next couple of days. In total, 125 million shares were traded for approximately $15.43 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $125.41, while the lowest was $20.50. Currently, the price is 1.31%, or $1.64, below the 52-week high of $125.41, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies has just released its first quarter earnings report, matching analyst expectations with earnings of 13 cents per share, a notable increase from 8 cents a year prior. The company reported strong revenue growth, with quarterly revenue surging 39% year over year to $884 million, surpassing the average analyst estimate of $862.8 million. This impressive performance has prompted Palantir to raise its full-year revenue growth guidance to 36%, signaling confidence boosted by soaring demand for its artificial intelligence solutions in the commercial market. Market analysts have responded positively, with predictions of Palantir potentially reaching a $1 trillion market cap within the next 2 to 3 years. The continued robust performance in the artificial intelligence sector positions Palantir favorably, especially as it raises its outlook amidst strong demand for its offerings. While the immediate reaction to the earnings release saw shares fluctuate, the long-term implications of the revenue guidance and optimism surrounding artificial intelligence demand present a strong case for sustained investor interest. This could culminate in a significant upward trajectory for the company's stock price, as confidence in its growth story solidifies in the eyes of both institutional and retail investors. The ongoing evolution of artificial intelligence technology appears set to play a pivotal role in driving Palantir's future success and stock performance. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, it was reported that Loop Capital Markets assigned PLTR a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 5th of March, 2025, it was reported that William Blair assigned PLTR a market perform rating with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 12th of February, 2025, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned PLTR a buy rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 4th of February, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned PLTR a neutral rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 4th of February, 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital assigned PLTR an underperform rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Palantir stock a general neutral rating. They rate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. The Palantir stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relationship between these two signals, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support is expected at $118.03 and $95.22. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may influence the near short-term development. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, May 2, 2025, and thus far, it has declined by 0.41%. Further decline is suggested until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 30 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 12 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 19 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 15 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 19 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 19 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 219 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $112.06 and $110.85. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Palantir finds support just below today's level at $112.06. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $110.85 and $106.26. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be at very high risk. Over the last day, the stock moved $3.90 between its high and low, which is a change of 3.21%. For the past week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 4.4%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This notably high PE ratio indicates that the stock may be overvalued. However, it is not unusual for technology companies or those with significant market potential to exhibit such elevated ratios. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of May, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 13 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Palantir is at $124.28. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Palantir encounters its first support level at $112.06. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 22nd of April, 2025, Taylor Ryan D. conducted an insider purchase of 323,334 shares of stock appreciation rights. On the same date, Glazer David A. also conducted an insider purchase of 323,334 shares of stock appreciation rights. On the 3rd of April, 2025, Stat Lauren Elena Friedman executed an insider sale of 800 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of April, 2025, Moore Alexander D. executed an insider sale of 3,600 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Moore Alexander D. also executed an insider sale of 9,588 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 35.661. In total, insiders purchased 4,952,841 shares and sold 10,649,730 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $120.58, representing a decline of 2.58%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a heightened level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 79, further amplifying the risk involved. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top that was identified 1 day ago. Is Palantir stock a good buy? Palantir presents several positive indicators. However, we still do not consider these sufficient for a buy recommendation. At its current level, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting investors either hold or accumulate more shares while waiting for further development. Given some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our evaluation for this stock from a strong buy to a hold or accumulate recommendation. After reviewing the volatility and trading movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 6th of May, we anticipate Palantir will open lower by approximately 30 cents, beginning trading at $123.46. It is important to remember that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. Therefore, it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any transactions involving securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.